That's made my blood.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am in Victoria, Australia, and you might recognize this guy over here. Maybe not. And if you don't recognize him, that's Grizz. And he is the son of Chris from Vo-Gus Prospecting.
He's a better looking son.
He's the better looking one. But we're here in Victoria, Australia today. Chris has me at a secret spot. We're gonna find some gold today, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. We are actually on a spot with reef gold, which is basically gold that hasn't had a chance to roll down the river and get smooth and flat. This gold is actually wiry and chunky. We're actually here at that spot. There's actually many of those spots, small spots along this creek here. Chris has found plenty of gold right in this area, and that's what we're gonna be working today. Some of the tools we're using, we've got a couple buckets here. We got the Garrett Super Sluice. This is Chris's Yabby pump. We got a small pick here. Got our Arbor Fabricating 1/4-inch classifier. And Chris has his Gold Rat sluice box. Anything else, Chris, that we're using that I don't know about? Oh yeah, we got, you know, snuffer bottle and everything.
Really good pay dirt.
Yeah, man, I bet if we pan that out, we'd find the little crumbs.
No, we better put it in your pan.
Let's do it.
Thinking on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Grizz has found a rock over there. Let's see if we got any gold in that little bit. And we're gonna be running a lot. Basically right here, this is bedrock. So we're gonna like follow, we're gonna dig down to bedrock from here, and we're gonna get up as far as we can. Not sure how much we're gonna get, but I have a feeling we're gonna be finding good gold the whole time, so it's gonna be hard to stop us. We're gonna be doing as much as possible here. Pretty much everything we dig up, we're gonna throw in the super sluice. We'll, you know, classify it out, throw it in the super sluice, pan it out. And yeah, we'll keep you informed, and it's gonna be a good video. So Chris is like, no, this is nothing. This is just that's nothing.
It is nothing.
He's like, it's nothing. Well, look at this. This is gold that I'd be running for my camera in Colorado.
He's found a Colorado nugget.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. That's that little bit off of that one rock. All right, today's gonna be nuts. Wow. Okay guys, well, right in here is where I'm digging. There's some grass right here, and this is bedrock right here. So I just wanna do a little test pan of some of this grass live for you guys, just to show you what kind of gold we're dealing with here. There might be a little cut or two in the editing, but I promise this is what you're seeing is what you're getting here. I'm just gonna take the scooper, go into the grass right here. We'll get a little bit of this. At this point, I'll be doing the time lapse while I'm digging. All right, so this is good enough for a test pan right here. Let's go ahead and pan it out and see what we got. I really don't want to put my tailings right here because I'm digging here. Let's turn the camera around. Please don't fall in the water. Please don't fall in the water. Let's see if that grips on there.
I'll hold it.
Okay, thanks. All right, so Chris is holding the camera so it doesn't fall because it's on a rock in the middle of the stream. So let's just bust this stuff up. All these grass and everything, gold likes to get caught in that. All the light stuff will float off. Chocolate milk.
Brown cows.
Brown cows.
Yeah, bedrock in there and everything.
All kinds of stuff in there, man. Yeah, it was all in that grass.
Yeah. You'll start to know straight away when you start seeing lots of dark rock in here. The darker the rock, the more iron's in it. There's a lot of iron here, so.
I should have classified this, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna take the big rocks and kind of.
He's up there drooling there.
All right. All right, let's spin it and see what we got here. Amazingly, we have a couple little pieces. Right there, we got a little flake. So I mean, you know, this is just a quick test pan.
I can see the bit.
You can see it there?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, so we got a little piece of gold right there. Just a test pan showing what we're getting in this area here. This is at the very top. We didn't even get down to scraping the bedrock yet, but we're almost there.
promised him there's lots of gold. There is, just wait.
Oh, I just sat in the water.
I do that all the time.
So Chris is over here. He's got 2 buckets, 2 small buckets. They are full of classified material. He's been digging like right over there. And I'm right here in my little spot. And I don't know, I'm about maybe 2 feet down. And this bedrock is actually decomposing bedrock. And I'm just getting down to that layer. This stuff here is the decomposing bedrock. Well, it is clay. And inside, this is the pay stuff. This is where all the good stuff is. So I'm just getting down to it now. We're gonna go ahead and continue classifying this stuff out. We're gonna get as far, we're gonna follow that up, and we're gonna get as much as we can. Here's the sluice box in action. He's just now beginning to start putting stuff through it. You're not gonna see any gold yet. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe there's a tiny dot just there.
Oh yeah, I can see it right there.
Doesn't count as anything though.
And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you check out Chris here on YouTube. Vo-Gus Prospecting, of course, there's a link in the description and at the end of the video. If you go over there, give him a thumbs up, subscribe to him, let him know that I sent you, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I will. I appreciate all my subscribers.
And if you don't go for Chris, go for Grizz.
Yeah, he's worth it. Look at him.
Look at him.
A big, beautiful boy.
He's great.
Drool guts.
Okay, so Chris is over here laughing like a maniac, telling me to get my camera. So I have no idea. He's covering it up. He won't even tell me what it is. I'm still over here. This is, 5 minutes after I just filmed. So he just said, get my camera. Whoa! Oh man, that's a big chunk of gold, dude. I mean, that thing is, yeah, I can see it. Wow. He's gonna pick it up. Look at that, and it's reef gold too, man. It's really crunchy.
Proper sharp.
It's sharp, yeah. That is awesome, man. And we're only halfway through that first bucket.
You got a snuffer bottle?
Yeah, we don't want to lose that.
We've got a YouTube while we're YouTubing. So we're doing that YouTube while YouTubing thing. So we're both like, this is the deal that's going on. If you go watch Shane's video, you'll see this in high definition. I got a GoPro, so I can't focus. But we found a really beautiful bit of reef gold. Check him out. Really, really nice. Again, I'll leave a link to Shane's channel and this video when it goes up. Bloop. I like that. Get your camera. Get your camera.
I'm like, uh-oh. Dude, that is, and look at that. I mean, I'm still filming. And I mean,
all the little bits of gold that are going through that mat. It's lining up, and like I said, only the first bucket. We've got plenty of buckets to go.
We're probably going to do about 10, 20 buckets here. This is nuts. Okay, so we're doing our first cleanup here. We ran 2 of those small buckets and 1 big bucket. Chris is cleaning out the sluice box. And I looked over here on my leg, and I have a little visitor. So I made a friend here in Australia. Some nice Larry this is Larry. Get off there, you.
Larry.
Come on, Larry. Oh, he's really on there, isn't he? You don't have a knife, do you?
In the car.
Oh my goodness. He's really, oh, come on. There we go. So meet Larry. I'll put him downstream. Bye-bye. Oh, he doesn't want to leave me. Come on, Larry. My goodness.
Isn't that a little picker?
Here we go. Well, yeah, he found a little picker. A lot of smaller gold in there. Oh. Can't really see it because of the way the sun is.
Let me just do a swirl. Fancy swirl.
Spin it around. Oh yeah, man. Right up in there. Holy cow, man. Look at that. 3
buckets.
Yeah.
3 buckets.
Yeah, because 1, 2, 3. Nice. So this is, this is bucket 5,
this is bucket
6,
5, yeah.
7, and 8.
Yeah.
And so we're just getting down into these buckets, and as you can see, guys, right here we have, let's see, I did see some reef gold in here. little spiky, it probably rolled down into here. But as you can see right in here, there are some shotgun BBs, and that's a really good sign because they are only half the weight of gold. So if we're getting those, we are definitely getting the gold, and it's pretty obvious. You can see it in the mats and everything. So this is super awesome.
Yeah, it's just filled up with bullets.
It is. It's full of lead, man. It's completely full, that first ripple.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, I got a different lens on here. We're gonna take a look at this gold. This is after our second set of buckets here. Let's see if I can zoom in there for you. Get it to focus. You can see some nice pieces of gold in there. All throughout.
Shotgun pellets in there.
Shotgun pellets down in here. Just a stupid amount of gold. It's ridiculous. That piece up there. And there's at least that much down here in the ripples. I saw some bigger chunky pieces come down and they're all trapped in here, you know, probably with these shotgun pellets and everything.
We'll do a clean out.
We could do a clean out.
Clean out.
Yeah. All right, Chris is panning out our cleanup here.
More of a rough reveal.
Just a rough pan. Wow.
Yeah. YouTubing while YouTubing.
There you go. That's a thumbnail right there. Right there we can see our cleanup. A rough, very rough cleanup. There's shotgun pellets and plenty of gold in there. Very nice. So we already have it set back up. We're ready to start digging again. The sun's out. It's getting warm. But check this place out. Take a look at this place. These are all river red gum trees. Eucalyptus. Haven't seen any koala bears yet. Saw a couple dead kangaroos on the road, but
We're gonna find some live ones. We're gonna find live ones.
no crocodiles yet. No snakes yet, unfortunately. All right, so Chris is gonna explain what this yabby pump is. I know you've never seen one on my show. So Chris, go ahead.
Okay, a yabby pump is a bait pump. We use it to suck what you know as crawdads, or in our country, yabbies, out of sand and crevices and stuff in creeks to use for fishing. But this works beautifully for gold. The thing about gold prospecting is when you're trying to hunt for gold, you want to get to the bedrock. And the bedrock isn't flat. It's not a piece of glass that your shovel's going to be able to scrape along the top of and pick up all the little bits that are there. Because in the bedrock, there are tiny little divots. You won't even be able to see them when you're standing up here. They're just tiny, but that's where the gold sits in and the shovel will scrape across the top. This sucks it up and off the bedrock, out of those little crevices, and deposits it into your bucket or pan or sluice. I found more gold with this pump than any of my other tools. This has probably netted me at least 2 ounces, and it was a $50 investment. So
Yeah.
they're a good investment.
It makes a tough to impossible job pretty easy. And this is all he's doing, just.
And no, the gold doesn't fall out the end, because as I suck up, everyone asks about this, even though gold's heavy, as I draw up, before I hit the top of the stroke, I'm lifting it out and depositing it in, so it's still sucking as it comes over the top of the bucket. That's a really important thing. You see too many people do this. Suck, lift. That's when your gold will fall out. You want to do it all in one motion. So as you suck, you move it across.
I guess I should start digging too, huh? I could stand here with the camera all day. So far here in Australia, I'm having a great time. We're finding lots of gold thanks to guys like Chris and Sean yesterday. And it wouldn't be possible without the help of my Patreons. And I did get a new $20 Patreon supporter. That's Dan Roten. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate your donations. Like I said, it helps with the show. It helps with the gear. It helps these trips and everything. So thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. All right, so Chris got his 2 buckets of dirt over here. I got my bucket. Let's take a look at it in the sluice. Nice. All right, so we just did, what is that, our third cleanup, I think? Third clean out. And we got this pan here. I just panned it out a little bit. And if I can get it here, yeah, check it out. You see it, Chris? That specky?
Oh, yeah, just there. Nice. Yep. That's still a really nice bit of gold just there.
Yep.
There we go.
We got a lot of fine gold in this pan. But there's some chunky pieces in there too, man. And that's just a rough cleanup. It's ridiculous, the amount of gold here. It's just crazy.
How are you, Colorado nuggets?
Yeah, these are Colorado nuggets for sure, man.
In Australia, we call it flour.
This is Australian flour or Colorado nuggets. This big rock right here was over here where Grizz's back leg is. We just rolled it this way. We're gonna cut into the bank to about there, and we're gonna classify all this stuff and run it through the sluice box, which we just freshly set up. My leech bites stopped bleeding, so that's good. And we just had some, what are they called? Bee stings.
Bee stings.
They're just like they look like a hamburger full of custard. No meat, but it's just like a pastry bun full of custard. So good. And yeah, now it's time to start digging. All right, so I'm just digging in here. And as I was digging, I got my hand into these spikes. They're called gores. And it's just a wall of it right here. So you gotta be careful. Grizz is over there. He's
managing us.
He's managing us. He's found a rock in the water. So he's barking at that, making sure that we're safe over here. He's doing some gold prospecting of his own. Good boy, Grizz. Clean out number 4, right?
Yeah, number 4.
This is clean out number 4. Don't know how visible it is, but right there.
We should put some shade on it.
Yeah, we've got little flakes of gold all throughout there again. It's just every cleanup we're getting about the same amount. And that little M right there is completely full of fine gold.
There's a couple of bits just below it.
It's crazy. It's just almost expected. Every time you put a scoop in, you're gonna see gold. It's awesome. I can see the first kookaburra. Since I've been here, I've heard him a million times, but he's right there in the center of the screen. That's what he looks like. I know it's just a silhouette, but there he is. All right, so we're pretty much done for the day as far as digging and everything. Right now, I got the honors to, ooh, that hurt. They're called gores. When you come to Australia, you're gonna bleed. Oh my goodness, look at my hand, it's covered in them. Anyway, enough complaining. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have the honors here of cleaning out the sluice box. And then next thing you see will be, you know, spinning around. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna show you next, but you'll see something. This little sluice box is awesome. It's just so small and handy. Grizz is still barking at a rock underwater.
3 hours later.
For 3 hours.
Nothing like a 3-hour rock walk.
Nothing beats it. Looks good. I was just thinking about the blood in the video. Like,
yeah.
Parental advisory. Warning. If you are squeamish, do not watch this video. All right, we got it cleaned out. We're gonna go ahead and pan it down. All right, Chris is panning it down here. This is that 4th run.
Only 20 litres this was, so a little bit. Just that's the fine flood gold.
Yep, right in there. That was out of only 20 liters, or basically like a 1 5-gallon bucket or so.
Most of that would be 100 mesh, maybe a little bit 200.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we did clean out most of this whole area here. We got down to bedrock. We were scraping the decomposing bedrock just in this small area here. Grizz is still trying to get that rock underwater, aren't you, Grizz? Yeah. All right, so here we go. Chris is gonna go ahead and spin this stuff. This is all the heavy stuff that we panned off of the concentrates. This is all the runs together. We're gonna save that because that's actually ironstone. You can crush it down and get gold out of it. Chris is gonna make a separate video. Make sure you subscribe to Vo-Gus Prospecting if you aren't already. So here we go. Chris is gonna go ahead and start this. Wow, that is just solid gold up there, isn't it?
Yep.
Whoa.
Down this edge, but that's all right.
Yeah, little bits are coming down the edges, but wow.
There's a specimen that just rolled down the bottom.
Yep. Here comes the flakes, chunks. That's a picker right there.
Yeah, man.
There's 2 pickers, 2 little nuggets. Bunch of lead shot there.
Yeah, some more big chunks, or bigger chunks.
Yeah, they're all rough too. You guys can see it's
rolling.
It's rough gold there.
It's got some weight to it. Oh, this is the best part. Listen, listen, listen.
Oh yeah. It makes the sound. All right, guys, well, that was awesome, man. That is the #1 best gold prospecting trip I was ever on. I did have to travel completely to the other side of the planet to do it. So the amount of gold that we got here, it's a guess, but it's probably about a gram. What do you think, about a gram? Just under a gram. This is what it looks like in the pan. Nice. So 1 gram of gold is about $59 to $60 Australian, about, what is it, about $40 American, I guess. Don't forget to check out Chris from Vo-Gus Prospecting. Whoops. Don't forget to check out Chris's channel, Vo-Gus Prospecting. You won't be disappointed. One of the best, probably if not the best, gold prospecting channel on all of YouTube. The quality is where it counts. That's all I got for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.
Bell down here, hit that.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell.